Hi everyone, my name is Christina Barton, and today I will be telling you the story of the bridesmaid dresses that never wore. This is a personal story about the events leading up to my wedding in December of 2013. When I got engaged, I knew I wanted my colors to be hunter green and gold, and I knew I wanted to get married in December. Well, unfortunately for me, the bridal stores didn't get the memo about the hunter green because they did not have anything close to that shade of green. So I was looking and looking and looking, but I couldn't find anything that I wanted for the dresses. Finally, my mom was on the phone with a distant relative of ours named Aunt Jan. She can sew. She got on the line and said, "Hey, I can make those dresses for you, no problem." This was in September. So we had 3 months to do it, and I kept asking, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" "Yeah, sure, no problem. We'll get the dresses taken care of, no problem at all." So I ran out, bought all the green material that I could, and got all my bridesmaids together. We went over to Jan's house, and she took everyone's measurements, looked at the pattern I'd chosen, and said, "Yeah, sure, of course, this is gonna be easy, no problem, and we'll be done in plenty of time." So then started the waiting game. And waiting, and waiting. The bridesmaids kept going over there, and nothing was getting done, until finally in November she told us, "Oh, I almost have them done. I'm just waiting on 1 or 2 of the dresses." But when we asked if we could see them, she goes, "Oh no, I need to have it in case I need to do something. I need to compare it to another one." So we just went along with it because okay. Well, then came Thanksgiving, and we still didn't have any dresses. Thanksgiving was a week before my wedding, so I was a little bit freaked out. So I had a little war meeting with my bridal party, and we decided to do black dresses in case Jan fell through with the green dresses. Well, Jan had told us that by December 2nd she would have the dresses done because she was going out of town for Thanksgiving, but she was going to bring them with, and it was not going to be a problem, and she was going to finish them, and everything was going to be fabulous. Well, December 2nd comes around. We don't hear from Jan. We call, nothing. Finally, December 3rd, she calls us saying that there's been a horrible accident and she accidentally left one of the dresses at the casino they were staying at for Thanksgiving. At this point, I wanted to bang my head against a wall. So she said that they were going to FedEx the dress over to them, and everything was still going to work out, but she wouldn't have the dresses until the day before the wedding. So we had a backup plan. She didn't know that, but because of the backup plan, we just said okay and followed through with everything else we had to do to get ready for the wedding. December 5th of 2013, one of the biggest ice storms to hit North Texas came and decided to be a wedding guest. So Friday, the day before my wedding, schools were canceled and roads were terrible, and I still didn't have my dresses. Well, she kept asking for more time, more time. "Oh, I'll get them in a little bit, I'll get them in a little bit." Finally, 11:30 the night before my wedding, she calls my mother and says, "I'll get them over to you first thing in the morning." So we all go to sleep. No, not extremely concerned because we do have a backup plan. The next morning we get ready, still no dresses. 1 o'clock we leave because of the bad roads, and still no dresses. My mother, on the way to the chapel, gets a call from Jan saying she's putting the dresses in a taxi cab and it's all gonna work out, and yeah. Well, that taxi cab never showed up, so we just assumed that nothing ever happened with that, because afterwards she just acted like with my mother that nothing was wrong. So I guess you could say that the moral of the story is to always be prepared. Also, as a funny note, with the ice storm, because of the dresses, I was so just burned out on everything going wrong that the ice storm didn't faze me at all, and I was able to still enjoy my wedding. So, the end.